that have started to edge you out at the top. They're one big game away from just taking it away from you. And we're looking at some big performances from individuals so far, Chris. You know, we talked about the Shifty 12 bomb game one. Well, IMAX had 12 in that game too. Woo! So some players are starting to pop off. The aggression is here. Interested to see what Natarsha's team was up to, as they had a crazy victory last game.
Natarsha in drop number one, I'm told, had some really key revives, but in game two, it was all about Zepti and Inno. So Inno dropping 8 picks, Zepti with 8 of his own. That was 18 as a trio. And then, of course, you get the 2x multiplier. A 36-point game number 2 is the number to beat now going into game 3.
Yeah. See how they're opting to land here and loot up. Trying to grab some money, get kitted, and replicate that performance. That is exactly what you need to do here. Give yourself some wiggle room. Try to secure a top 10 placing.
Right now, you're currently watching Natarsha's teammate. This is Inno. And I want to see Inno's playstyle. Really, we just saw him on the other side of the team fights, often in the kill feed. But is this the guy who's getting in there first, getting up close and personal?
Wait.
Or is this a squad that's kind of hanging back and taking advantage of the opportunities given them? You can see already self-revives are going to be scooped up, and you got nothing but close-range weaponry on the trio.
Well, I can tell you what, their circle management is fantastic. I mean, at the end there, we weren't on their perspective, but we did see them being the team that was positioned perfectly, picking up those kills, putting that damage down, just making it living hell for everybody that was trying to rotate on in. Even Mutex, who thought he had the jump on them flanking around, they're able to find him and secure that trade. So switching on over here to Mutex. He thought he should have had that win last game. He's out for revenge.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a player with comms, this guy doesn't stop talking. You'll learn a lot by watching his stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, whenever I have a Warzone question, he's one of the guys that I message, because he's just always on, and he replies instantly with the Warzone stuff. So
what do you mean he's always on? You can get to #1 rank by just playing all the time?
Yeah, it's like if you need information, honestly, he is one of the best resources.
A ladder behind us is still open.
Playing with Nate Dogg today, Raul as well, and a lot of people have been cheering against Mutex. I'm waiting for him to find the trio that he's most comfortable with, because he definitely has a unique play style, and if surrounded with the right players, I think he's got potential to get back in the mix of a top 5 player, but he has been outside of the podium for quite a while, Nameless.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people who've been following Warzone for a bit know, like, he's more of a solo player. Like, he's known for going in solo squads, dropping bombs, kill races, being able to go off on his own and, like, dominate public lobbies. It's just a matter of, he has all that. Like, he can go up against the best of them, talent-wise. Like, this guy has the skills. He has the communication. He used to play competitive, right? So it's about translating that into these private matches and being able to be a leader for some of these guys. So we'll see if he's able to do it, but hasn't had a ton of success when it comes to private games in Warzone.
And I'm really questioning the game plan right now. You got a player on top of the dome who has height advantage against you. You're trying to keep him there. You have no idea if he can drop down or not.
Yeah, I mean, he was just laying down damage while his team was looting up. So you want to try to bleed him thin.
One of those guys had scouts, by the way.
That battle's going to slow down. Meanwhile, we've got players on the move. This is Sage, Shift, and Bizzle. Remember, Shift dropping 12 in that drop #1. Slow game 2, already off to a hot start here. 50 teams still in the lobby as everyone now starting to drop from the gulags.
Yeah, they dropped that bomb game 1, kind of a quiet game #2, so you could see the pedalist to the meadow here. They're already kind of split. I mean, Sage is, 100 meters behind them, not even in circle. And they're already getting ready to push a new team. 2 choppers flying over them. And here's the bounty already on them. This is what I like to see.
Bizzle, Biffle. I can read sometimes, guys, but
we talk all day.
We watch a lot of video games. I'm looking at a lot of screens at the moment. Let's look at my friend Biffle if we can, as Shifty is sitting on 2. I'm wondering where's the rest of the squad. Let's bounce over to Team Hisoka, and it is chaotic. Hisoka with the drop on Chunk, and here's going to be the finish.
I'm mortar the roof. I'm good.
Oh, he's moving. Drops the mortar strike. It's going to allow them to be able to push. Teammate won't be able to be damaged by that. He's sending it.
Nice.
All right. I was worried about the mortar, but it works out.
Don't chase, don't chase. Look, turn around. Turn.
Don't chase. Turn around using that UAV. And they've got a player singled out. He's not going to miss shots. Kills him before he hits the water. That's not 24 hours. Well, he's going to be taking a nap for at least one.
Yeah, you should get another. You get another. Okay. Yeah.
Finds a kill, pops the UAV. So many people in front of them. He has 2 more UAVs. So with that bird's eye, they're going to have all the information in the world. This is our team that won that first drop. Dropped 38.4. One of the biggest wins so far.
You can see where they're at on the map. They're making a run towards the border. And you've got a bunch of squads stacked up. What is that? 3 different teams' name was?
Yeah,
At least
go
2
fight
are
it.
waiting for you.
Yeah, go fight that. You're kitted up. You have multiple UAVs. You know where they are. They're currently fighting. You can go and third party that. You can see the aggression from Embrius. He's trying to get pushed up.
Skullface back on your screen.
Guys, the best posture I've ever seen.
He's got a strong spine. Great core. All right, so Rias is going to make the first calls. Skullface coming in to join him. And now the duo is looking to hit right as Hisoka comes from the back. They're going to clear this first building. And they're still on the hunt, Nameless. They had to have heard something. There he is on the mini-map, so there's a red dot somewhere in between you 3.
Yeah, I mean, if you play this well, you can come out of this situation with so many kills. You just have to, you have to get this first one, but there's the trade. Does get thirsted. 2 more players pushed on in, trying to get that sweet revenge, and they're chasing. So you can kind of just hold this building and lay some damage down.
See the cargo trucks backing in.
See, this is where it's like hard to make a decision. What do you want to do here? Because you know people are getting kills, they're getting taken in front of you, but you can't like play too aggressive here. Because you have a player in the gulag.
Here goes the portable from Skullface. Let's see what he pops up on the radar, and it's at least 2. So he is just going to keep his distance for now with Hisoka as they're waiting for Rias to come out of the gulag, and it looks like Rias is going to win that.
Somebody in chat said, why not hit the redeploy on top? Because there's players there. It'd be way too difficult to push on in and try to hit that redeploy. Right here, you're waiting on that gulag, and you're just trying to lay damage down and wait for another team to make a mistake. You don't need to force anything. You're in a good spot in standings. You wait for the mistakes to come on in.
Skullface is getting peppered up highly.
Smokes are out. He does have tempered. Can heal up instantly. I really like how they're playing this.
Yeah, they know where that opponent is, too. The shots are being sprayed from that right window.
The guy on the balloon roof, cross back. I'm gonna pop a UAV if you want to move up.
And good comms as Rias is dropping back in. He's making all these call-outs, Nameless.
Yeah, this is beautifully played. I mean, you played it patient. The cars are out of there now. Your teammate's back. And you pop the UAV when they start to engage each other. You can catch this solo out by himself underneath the highway and then begin to strike on the other squad.
5 players stacked up, 2 different teams in front of them. They're going to be forced back by some strikes. And now it may be time to re-engage from the rooftop. Skullface going to lead the charge.
And now for New Smack City, you are next to that redeploy, so you can make a play now. You just have to time it. Switch on over here to Breadman.
Yeah, Breadman and Valid. They just lost Climax to Queen. That was Vapulier on the other side.
I've had a lot of end zones that have ended here early in Warzone, and I do not like it.
All right, Breadman's going to do his own thing for a little bit here, Nameless. He's got some climbing to do.
Got some climbing, not a lot of money. Got a teammate in the gulag. This isn't a great situation, but he does have 2 kills.
And he is sticking with the Cronin on mouse and keyboard, I noticed.
Yeah, I mean, if you can control it. It can still be a very good gun.
FIFA kill takes down Panda.
Got 4. That's 6 total.
6 as a squad. 42 teams still in the lobby. Tons of frags left to gain before this one's over. Drop number 3. If you're just joining us, this is the ranked race. Live on twitch.tv/Call of Duty and the arena side.
Huh? FIFA's insane. Sorry.
You're good.
Ridiculous. I mean,
I like that he challenges it. And selfie pops up just in time.
Maybe not well.
Revenge is earned, but FIFA is dropping back from the sky straight to his loadout. And do you think he goes back to engage that player again, Nameless?
I would hope not. There was a guy behind him. So he thought since he got that knock that there was nobody else there because he got it so clean, but there was a player there. He was just playing slow. And some double teaming.
Oak floating up.
Watch out. Don't get hit.
I'm going right.
On the flank here, trying to spot out where those players went.
Where?
20 in the gas station.
And there's no more ammo in that AR, so it's ISO time for FIFA kill.
Last one's in on me.
All right, FIFA's going to have to regain here a little bit. He's got to get out of the situation. He does get his loadout. Kind of play your life. You have no plates and no ammo.
Backside.
He has to be in that gas station. Let your teammates do the work.
Holy fuck, bro.
Good job.
Finds him in the bush as Brax picks up 2 of that
Stealth
team.
fest.
Much more complicated than it needed to be. I was in the ringer right there. I was getting fucking tossed about right there, mate. Holy fuck.
All right, so that's going to bring Brax to at least 3. We've got 4 on FIFA, 7 as a team, 8 if you're counting Oak's 1 from earlier, and I assume he got the 9th. So this team is looking for their double-digit kill in the next team fight. Meanwhile, let's cut our screens over Dongy, who won drop number 5 on day number 1, currently on top of the world.
Yeah, he had the streak. It just made it look like they were so far. A little bit spread here. Looks like they may have cleared this out so they know they're safe. Just using the binoculars. I love this play. Getting information like,
you don't need a
hey,
snipe, bro. Yeah, they still up there.
Yeah, just bird watching. These guys are ratting it up on the roof. So am I.
Number 11 of the top 250. Shout out to Von Bot.
It's literally free kill.
That's a lot of SR.
Ready for you guys. I'm gonna get on the cell. Wait. I'm gonna pop my
Chat, what's your peak rank?
Yeah, there is a team over here to my left.
Yeah, where the Crimson's at?
He's out of right, he's out the right door. He's close on the doors. Are you with me now? Yeah, I'm coming. Okay. I think
So there's somebody flying in above him.
South fast.
Teammate getting knocked. They're way too spread. Way too spread.
Coming. No, can you pay life?
I feel bad for
Yeah,
Von.
are
He's
you on
been
top of the
running
roof
for a
now?
minute and a half and still hasn't seen anyone.
You can fly to
Teammates
IPA.
just running away from him.
Somebody in the chat said, I'm Maven 1. That is a good one.
Is that good or bad?
He's just playing for the
It's above average, right?
That's a horrible rate.
Yeah, smoke that bottom left side. And
Shout out my guy Clint.
Go,
All right, so he's safe on the roof. He has his teammate looking over him on the rock. He also can streak it if he needs to, but he has to
but
wait
no.
because there's a streak of the air.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Noah's getting hunted. You can see that threat level just jumped up to 2.
What a good streak coming
Precision takedown Breadman. So that was
Wow.
Breadman and Limax trying to cause issues. That's the team now sent packing. Team Breadman really in a tough spot.
I'm gonna drop down and loot one of these bodies. I need the.
They just got cooked. I mean, that was executed so perfect. He was knocked on the roof. Had the oversight from the teammate. The streak comes in when they go to thirst, and then the last guy trying to evade beamed by Von Bot.
And Team Limax and Breadman, by the way, they were our 4th best team coming into this 3rd drop. They had 61.6 points, tied with Team FIFA kill. We go over to the team that was on top of the leaderboard to start day 1, Team Aydan, featuring Rated and Adrian. And Rated is in trouble here.
Yeah, he's in trouble for sure. They do have the UAV up, and their team is kind of around him. Adrian's in the vehicle, so you can maybe pick him up and get him out of the situation, but there's just so many heads here. This is where it's tough. Even for the best players in the world, it's hard to decide what the best play is here. You have a bridge to your right, a town in front of you. When you're this good, you almost want to play for these kills, but you end up getting pinched.
I can just tell by the webcam, Adrian's going to be a star, man.
Another one. You see that?
Young, hungry, has
Here
the
we
gamer
go.
set up, and back to the boat!
Be
The
careful,
whale
be careful.
sharks
Stay on the boat,
hunting
stay on the boat,
again.
stay on the boat, stay on the boat.
It's the same team.
Is this a clip from yesterday? Did we accidentally show highlights? They
No,
can't be
dude.
going for the same strat, Nameless.
Oh, it's the same thing, dude. Look at the F-Tac Siege just rip it in the water.
Brax has at least 4 kills now with the siege.
Chat, what are your guys' thoughts on the Siege?
Nice, good shit. Get back in.
You trying to
Nice,
spray?
gross.
You trying to spray with that drum, baby?
This thing is disgusting, dude.
Yeah, I'll wait till you guys can see.
I mean, this is a viable strat in the circle. Like, they've done this twice now.
Yeah?
That's proof of concept, if you ask me.
I'm just wondering how no one else in the lobby learned.
Yeah, like,
The clips had to have gone viral.
you can't lurk in the water. Like, you lurk in the water, you're going to die.
Like, this might work in your public lobbies, but not against Team FIFA Kill. Don't die
They're
for
just-
it. Not worth
they
it.
just-
We'll come back.
Yeah, they just see the circle. They're like, they know there's going to be some people who are alone trying to stay alive, and they're farming.
Oh, look at the pings. Perfect.
My goodness, cut down.
Oh my god, double. We're gonna see now what? Two FTAC kills from Brack since we've come to his screen?
Yeah, too. They also had a third. He just had the assist. They have a lot. That's 15 kills already.
Under us, like now. Look around, look around.
My thing is, how do they know? Like, when they're super deep, you can't see them.
No, right, we're close.
Deadliest catch. Cooked.
They're driving over them, and then it's gonna be Brax who's sent diving in each time.
I'm gonna go down and get the other one. I'm gonna go down and get the other one.
That
Gotta love
floats,
how
it.
munitions and armor just, casually float above water. All right,
right.
let's go over to one of the
no.
poor victims. Team
no.
Unrational in trouble here as my guy Jace is about to get run up on.
This is gonna look ridiculous.
Right?
This is gonna look ridiculous.
Okay, all right, Jace, you get peppered. You go low. Make your
All
best
right.
bass impression.
Chad, I'll be honest. If you're in the water like this, you deserve to get cooked. Ran over by the boat, F-Tech siege, like shameless gameplay.
Shameless gameplay. No hiding. Not at this level. Okay, so this is what it looks like to be on the other side of the fun. Let's keep mixing up the action if we can. There's going to be 60 players around that left in the lobby. 25 teams remain nameless, and this is where the bonuses start to kick in. If you finish in the top 20, that's where you're going to hit the 1.4 multiplier.
Absolutely. We're getting down towards the thick of it now. The water is not going to be in the final circle. You're going to have to rotate over towards coast. Right here, great situation these guys are in. They saw a team behind them on the roof, and the circle pulls towards their direction. So, going to be able to hold them eventually. Natarsha's squad moving on in. Get a position. You heard the comms. We might just want to hold this here.
We could maybe play that, Jack. Here's a team that went left. They gotta be over
Team
here.
Natarsha jumped into our top 10 after winning the previous round. 8 kills out of Inno, 8 kills out of Zepti in drop 2, and it looks like Natarsha's about to add to her kill feed.
How many was it? They're in the windows. They're in the windows.
Said she saw one in the window. Gonna take some shots and get knocked up to the teammates to get that trade. But remember, Chris, there's people trailing them right behind them. You have to make this quick.
They're just smoking us. We're gonna have to look behind
Good
us.
angle here.
We're not gonna be able to hit that out.
Smoke is going to force him back.
If we come back to the water thing, they're smoking us. We're gonna have to look behind us, bro. We're not gonna be able to hit that out.
Yep, you hear the comms coming. We're gonna have to look behind us.
Come back to the water.
Aware of the situation, trying to play their life. Zepti making the plays here,
Fuck, bro.
aka baiting his team.
All right. Good luck, Zepti. I think they know where you are.
Yeah, he's screwed. He just got sandwiched, man. They had to play it quick. No smokes, no plates.
Revive me, bro.
How is he alive?
Revive me, bro. And that is our squad that took first last round, finishing in your top 20. So look at that 1.4 multiplier. But they will be cut down. We go over to Team Tommy. Tommy had 3, but he's now finished. It's up to Almond and Noobs, the last 2 remaining for the TBE combo.
Knock behind him. Almond, last one left in a dream here. Does get that information. He has to rotate. There's players on top of the roof. No gas mask, no plates. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of Almond.
I got a PA this front.
Another team going out in your top 20. Let's check out what's happening with Biffle, Shifty, and Sage.
I can't see that. I can see that.
Shifty showing you his gunny.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
That is Brax
On close, on
from
close.
Team FIFA Kill, who's now down. So this is going to be a team fight that's going to continue for a moment. At least I thought it was going to be longer than it is. Look at the shots on the other side. Biffle is beaming Nameless.
Absolutely beaming. The smokes are down. Biffle getting the cleanups here, has 6. Teammate I saw had 7, so another big game for them. If he can survive 2 more team wipes, they will get that bigger multiplier. And there goes 1. Unfortunately, gonna finish 11th in the game.
Oh no, I'm dead, man.
So close.
That is a look at some of the juggernauts getting dropped around 15th place as we are narrowing into your top 10 now. Team Huskerrs, first top 10 finish we're going to see out of the legend. And, of course, this time playing with Zund and King Matty, a new trio for us to watch.
Yep, surviving here. Been holding this roof. This was the team that was shooting at our last couple squads that we saw. Now gonna be forced to rotate here. They know there's another squad near that buy.
Can take this roof after you play. Please, son.
You hear the comms. We can take these roofs after we fight this team behind us.
I'm trying to go through and find the numbers from the squad previously.
So Chris, right here, they want to get that buy off, but the gas can't get any more.
Take it with the bridge.
Unfortunately, it's going to be 2 versus the world.
All right, so 8 kills for the squad in game 1, 8 kills for the squad in game 2, 26 and 21st place. So this is their best performance so far on day 2. Huskerrs currently sitting on 3 eliminations, and there's only 5 teams left. He's going to get dropped. Nope, stays up for now.
He has tempered, can heal up instantly.
Yeah.
I got people on the right outside.
They don't have gas mask, unfortunately, in the situation, so they have to make a miracle happen here.
In the bedroom.
Okay.
It's smoke.
Gotta wait for this BA and then smoke out.
That's top 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, top 5 is the same. Try to get some kills.
Corner's not big enough for the both of us.
Drops 2 smokes. They do have an opportunity here.
Okay. Do you go for the revive here?
Now he has a self-res.
Yeah, no luck.
Finesse, but not able to. Yep, no gas mask. In the end, Intex though.
Yeah. I'm trying to focus.
Oh,
right.
Here we go.
Let's go back in time a little bit and see the damage from afar. Hisoka's squad from the top rope again.
No, it's over. Look at this positioning, Chris. It's over.
Nice.
That next circle coming right behind them. They've got the high ground. No real way to flank due to the gas setup.
He's trying to get closer. He's like left now, like
Well
over here.
done.
I'm alive. I got alive on him. Knocked.
And the beams are in again. Team Hisoka with another drop victory. And you look at the kills, another 18 bomb.
Just like that.
So 38 points in game number 1, 36 points in game number 3. We have a new front runner
Just like that.
in the hunt for 150 on day 2.
Man, and you think back to earlier where they were in the mix, where Embrius died, Soka came back, was pinging, to end up with a 30-point plus game. That's going to put them in a great spot to win this whole thing.
It's getting nutty here. I want to know what's going on. Chat, let us know if you're jumping around to the different channels, who you want to see going